They were doing this thing with live. I don't know. I can't tell. Probably. I think we are. Okay, we're gonna full screen this.
I'll check on my channel. I think. Let's see.
We're
Activity.
very professional here.
Okay,
We are incredibly professional.
Yes, that is why we're using some emulator thing he found online instead of downloading an emulator and possibly fixing any kind of lag or bug issues.
I see it kind of working. I see it. Okay, it's moving now. Now that we're full screened, it's doing what it's supposed to do.
Very professional.
The most professional. Anyway, okay, so people have now joined me, so I'm no longer alone. I'm no longer alone. We have with us. Just introduce yourselves.
No.
That's Yagrvix. He's being him.
And I'm Bad Wolf.
Yes, we have the bad wolf and the bad person.
She is the bad person.
Whatever. It's now daytime in this universe. I don't know. I didn't know what it looked like that before. I don't remember. It was so long ago. So, to recap, we have a Cyndaquil named Goku. And we have an enemy named Keith who has a Totodile. Brain dead Totodile.
Excuse me, it's not brain dead. It's Haru.
Okay. It is Haru. But
It is Haru. It is Haru after he lost the Haru that could read.
Yes. Yes, and talk. Okay. For those of you who are wondering why I'm calling Totodile to be the brain-dead Pokemon, it's because of the show. In the show, the way he talked, he couldn't even say his own name, or a sound that was like a roar. It was just a bunch of squeaks, like it was trying to say words.
Totodile was adorable, okay? Shut the fuck up.
I'm not saying he wasn't adorable. I'm saying he couldn't do anything.
I'm sorry, disappointed.
I remember that. I just spoke to it.
He sounded like Daffy Duck with PTSD.
I know, it was brilliant.
I do not need you to tell me how to catch.
It wasn't just. It was more like.
He tried it. I will give him credit. He tried his hardest to say his name, but he couldn't. And I think half the time he forgot what his name was. So he was just trying to say a name.
Catch Pokemon, you have to walk a lot.
I accept that it's slow and lame. I accept it.
I just love the text. You have to walk a lot. Because that really explains it. It's not like, hey, stand in the tall grass. It's like, you have to walk a lot. Better at your long-distance walking, boy. So anyway, you're only allowed to catch you have to catch the first thing you see, right? Please be a Sunkern, please be a Sunkern, please be a Sunkern, please be a Sunkern. Damn it, it was a Pidgey! It's actually something useful!
Is it a Pidgey or a Sparrow?
It's a Pidgey.
Oh, it's been that long, Chris.
Sparrow's got a different thing.
It's Pidgey.
Yeah, I told you it was Pidgey.
Shush.
Sparrow's sprite in Generation 1, in my opinion, looks badass as fuck. And I'm like, okay, I need Sparrow. But then it falls into Sparrow.
Oh, that's lucky.
Yes, we got Pidgey. We got probably the most useful thing you can get here. Like, not Disney on Hoothoot. Hoothoot is my boy. I love Hoothoot. And I love Noctowl. I actually love Noctowl.
Respect for Hoothoot, considering that he almost killed me.
I love Hoothoot and Noctowl, honestly. I really love Noctowl.
I'm just gonna ball this guy. I'm not attacking him. Attacking him will kill him, probably.
But you only get the one chance to catch him.
What is that? No.
Well, you know, like Look, listen here, bitch. Right? I don't think you should be throwing precious Pokeballs away like this.
Look, I just got this thing. I just got the Pokeball. I'm using the Pokeball.
I'm pretty sure a tackle wouldn't kill it.
I'm level 8 and it's 2.
I'm pretty sure it'd weaken it, but it won't kill it.
I don't want to risk that, considering that we only get the one shot at a Pokemon.
I like how slow this is, because that's drama. Please catch it.
Dang it! It's level 2!
Dude, the old trick that people used to...
That was too close.
It was so close.
It was so close.
And
I had to wiggle one more time. This Pidgey either wants to die or just really doesn't like me.
No, it's just this Pidgey kills you. We have to end the Nuzlocke.
It's not going to kill me. It can barely hit me.
Didn't feed it enough breadcrumbs. It's got back for revenge.
Are you telling me right now that a tackle won't kill it?
Until you're like level 10, it shouldn't. Plus,
Okay.
tackle's a low pressure, well, as a low potency move. Plus, you don't have the same type attack bonus. But I'm not sure how much the new Pokemon applies to the old Pokemon.
Okay, I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna punch him in the
I'm
shots.
sorry, people. I didn't start playing till Gen 3.
Which one is
That's
Gen
neither
3?
did I.
Yeah,
my first
Sapphire.
Pokemon, Sapphire.
So
Die. I was thinking, okay, it didn't die. It's in yellow.
We don't talk about this earlier, like with myself. Where I think the first Pokemon game I played was Diamond.
Diamond and Pearl were lovely. I love Diamond and Pearl.
They were.
I know some people hated Diamond and Pearl, but Diamond and Pearl, honestly, hands down, is still my favorite Pokemon generation.
What? Why would they hate Diamond and Pearl?
A lot of people hated Diamond and Pearl because of how slow it was in terms of pacing and story.
I mean,
And
slow.
the fact that it was
This
slow
one
to
is
play.
slow. It took me forever. And I had to go. I went through 3 routes, and then went back.
Okay. Who was your starter in Diamond and Pearl?
What were the Diamond and Pearl ones again?
Turtwig, Piplup, and Chimchar.
I was Chimchar.
Yeah, I picked Chimchar as well. Although nowadays I prefer Piplup.
I mean, if I could go... Wait, was it Piplup? I think I may have accidentally had to redo my game.
Piplup
At
is
one
the
point?
penguin.
Yeah, I think I had both at one point. As
Yeah,
in, I had to go... I had to backtrack. Something
Yeah,
happened to one of my games. I think a dog ate it. I took it to a friend's house to battle him, and the dog got to it.
Okay, we got the Pidgey. What are we naming the Pidgey? It's a boy Pidgey.
It is a bird. It is in
It's
almost
a boy
every
Pidgey.
game.
Or are you just gonna call it basic bitch?
We could call it basic. I mean,
Pidgey's
honestly, I didn't even
good.
know Pidgey could be here. It's a tiny little useless thing.
Pidgey is not useless. Pidgey evolving into Pidgeot at the final evolution is actually a pretty decent flying type.
True. And this guy, he's actually going to be, he'll be
Plus,
useful. 'Cause
Your first gym.
I was
and
completely...
Your first gym. Your first
flying,
gym.
he's flying.
Yeah, this is flying type. And your first gym, isn't it, what I call it, bug type gym? In this game? Yeah,
No.
so
The second one is Bug.
the first one's flying?
Yeah, the first one's flying. It's Pidgey and Pidgeot. The Pokemon she has.
I thought the first one was Bug. I thought Bugsy was the first one. And then...
Bugsy too.
I'm going to look this up.
Yeah, me too.
I don't believe you. Because I don't remember a flying type gym in this.
There's a flying type of it. It's the first thing.
I'm
It's
Gen
the first thing you
2
fight.
gym leaders. Here we go.
Which
Gym
gen is this one?
It,
Don't worry, I got it.
Okay.
Bugsy is second.
I got it. Okay. Gym leader. Okay.
Her name is like Fall whatever. It's a pun on Falcon.
Falconer, you're right.
Yeah, it's It's a bird gym.
Okay, so flying type gym, then bug type, then normal type.
Yeah, there's a dragon gym coming up way down the line, and that one kind of
Yeah,
scares me.
I know the dragon one.
I know that in this gen, dragon types weren't exactly everywhere.
Your best choice, honestly, was to possibly get your own dragon type. And there's only 2 ways you can get a dragon type.
I do know of one way. Isn't it like the gambling casino? Is one
The gambling
way?
casino to get Dratini, or you can fish for a Dratini, but given the fact we're getting Nuzlocke rules, do they count?
The Dratini in the casino will count.
So we can get a Dratini in the casino, and we can call it hashtag ass saving.
We
Hashtag.
don't have any hashtags, but we can definitely we'll find a way to make it work.
Yes, you're going to have to do a bit of a grind.
We have a Pidgey in front of us that we have to name.
Is there any bird type stand in JoJo?
Oh, there is the Abdols.
We could just call it Abdol.
I'm okay with calling it Abdol.
But honestly, that would be better for a fire type.
It would, but
We've already got a fire type as a starter.
we have a fire type, and there's not a fire type bird that we're gonna run into.
Yeah, so you call it
There
Abdol.
there is a fire type bird, but I don't think we should catch them.
Oh, you mean Moltres?
Ho-Oh. It's Ho-Oh in this one.
Wait, is this not Crystal?
No, it's not. This is. Oh, is Moltres in this one?
Moltres is in all of them. Well,
What do I know? Alright,
Yeah, it's
I'm
like
gonna call
a-
this Abdol. I'm fine with calling this Abdol. I spell Abdol. I know it's like anime, so it
Yeah.
might be weird.
But anyway, we're streaming this, right?
We are streaming that. Well, kind of.
Or are we recording it?
Both. It's a stream, but I'm not gonna make it like available to people until tomorrow.
Okay, because I was like, I'm not seeing it on my subscription feed.
Yeah, so I was looking
So,
at
yeah, no, it's a thing that I'm trying. I'm gonna set streams to
second,
private
because-
in attempt to record things.
Wait a second, because nerds will go crazy. Jojo, I'm going to make sure you get the spelling right.
I know Retro will kill us. Retro will kill us if we get it wrong.
Abdol.
is it A-B-D-L?
I believe it's A-B-D-A-L. No, wait. Muhammad Abdul. Okay. I'm making sure we got it right.
It's Ahmad Abdul, and then
I think it's A-B-D-U-L.
Oh,
That
okay.
is the spelling I'm seeing the most of.
I'll accept it. Abdul.
Also, I love the fact one of the first things I see when typing down JoJo's Bizarre Adventures is Joseph Joestar in drag when he was acting like that lady that one time.
That's great. All right, we got Abdul.
Wait.
I've already clicked it.
Ah!
Spelled?
there's two.
Yes!
behind me.
A-D-A-V-D-O-L.
I'm sorry, what now?
A-V-D-O-L.
It's a B?
Yes.
Power
That's
Knight.
what is the B doing?
Abdul.
Abdul.
Abdul. It's Abdul. Not Abdul.
Well, I'm looking at a thing that's saying, what's the deal with Abdul versus Adol? This dark as Crusaders Reddit.
Emer, stop reading shit out because you might ineffectively spoil something.
Yes.
I don't care.
Emer.
We're watching JoJo. We haven't made it to the newest episode.
Yeah, we're watching an English dub because someone don't watch dub.
Don't even. Don't start with me, Chris.
Just like just saying, if you happen to like Attack on Titan, you were like, let's watch Attack on Titan, I would refuse to watch it in subs because the main character's voice annoys me in English. Like, he is so annoying in English. I hate his voice. Everyone else is fine. Like, I like everyone else, but But Aaron's voice
yeah.
is just so. That's why I watch the Japanese. Also, because Hanji sounds depraved in Japanese, and I love it. Because she is.
I haven't watched.
Abdul.
You spelled it wrong.
I don't care if I spelled it wrong.
It's
I'm going to pronounce it like it's really his name.
So we've all established you can't even. You just can't.
But yeah, no, we've established I can't spell. Okay? We've established it. It's established.
I kind of feel like playing Fire Emblem Echoes in the background while we're doing this, just so I could be playing it, and you should occasionally hear music and shit, and like, yeah! And you should be all like, what are you doing? And I look up at the screen, and I'll be like, what are you nerds doing? Failing out a Nuzlocke challenge?
I'm not failing at a Nuzlocke.
Well, we've caught our Pokemon for this route, so we can't catch another one.
No, but we do need to, like,
do you want to know what the name Adol means?
Does it mean fire chicken?
Servant.
Yeah, figures.
Yeah. He's like, for all intents and purposes, he's Joseph's bitch.
I mean, yeah.
I meant the name that you just given.
Servant. Servant.
I mean, that's what it is.
It is, really.
I typed in like
There's no other purpose.
Adol meaning, and it just says servant.
We got a Pokemon battle.
Oh, what?
Oh, it's some shit.
Oh, man, this thing would have been cool.
No, it's shit.
This is what I wanted.
No. This
Why?
shit. Fuck.
Fuck
Sandtran. Fuck Sandtran Anti-Evolution Ferret or whatever. Fuck it.
What do you got against ferrets?
I'm just saying Pidgey's a better choice in the long run, especially in a Nuzlocke. Your early game normal types are kind of meh, for the most part.
You make a very good point, mainly because I know that eventually this Pidgey will flourish into the mighty eagle hawk that it needs to be.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Hopefully you get lucky, and then like in the first time you reach those routes, you're able to get a what's it called? A Wopsire over, and
a Whooper.
Whooper, that was it. Whooper. That's also the Quagsire. And hopefully you get I forget what's called, but the baby sheep, because that means you're going to get some good type coverage. Because
I know Quagsire
is
electric
great.
thing.
The electric sheep is really, really powerful once it reaches
Mayreep?
Mayreep forever, and then it evolves, again into like something like Alpha Dog, some dumb name.
Goku! Kill this thing like it's a Yamcha.
Oh, we're going to be doing Switch. We're going to do Switch training in slow motion. Yes.
Yeah.
We are Switch training. It is the most... Until that thing gets at least another move, I feel like this might be the smartest action.
Oh yeah, it is. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's definitely a smart thing. But, like, this is going to be unbearable to watch.
I'm not saying it's not going to be unbearable.
Think of this like a podcast, but there's something on screen for you that we're talking about.
Yeah. I mean...
Like, honestly,
look,
with how slow this is, and the fact it's a Nuzlocke, and there's going to be grinding since it's an old game, you know.
I will, okay, to prevent the absolute boredom of everyone and Chris, I will most likely, if it gets to a moment where we're do some serious grinding, I will do that off screen.
Well, no, we don't have to do it off screen. Like, I might be able to do it all on screen. It's just the fact that I think this more is a podcasty thing because of it.
Yeah.
You know? Like, might as well do it on screen so the try-hard losers out there can't be like, oh no, what if one of his Pokemons died and he's not told us because he's a fraud? that Grand Blue is a fraud.
I hate when people do that, but in what I say to that is, if they die, they die. I will. If something dies during a grinding, first off, it had no right to be in the party in the first place. That's number one. It had no right.
Are you just doing a Hihachi from the movie? A lion throws its cubs off the cliff and only raises doors that climb back up.
It had no right. If it dies while we're grinding, like there's no actual purpose, no stakes, nothing, it deserved to die.
Oh.
It deserved it. Well, I mean, it didn't deserve to die, but it definitely didn't deserve to be in the party with us. Because I fear for that animal. I fear for that Pokemon.
Curious, actually.
Like a gym battle.
Pokemon that are given to you, do they count in a Nuzlocke challenge? Like, for example, the egg you're given.
The Pokemon that are given to you are counted as events that are kind of pre-scripted.
So you're allowed them in a Nuzlocke?
Yes, you are allowed them.
So if shit hits the fan and Pidgey dies, we still have another normal flying type, because Togepi's evolution is a flying type.
Yeah.
However, Togepi's evolution...
That's everything!
Oh, why does thing? I hate this thing.
What's that thing called?
Topic.
This thing... Look, I'm surprised it's here, but I consider this thing to be useless.
It really is useless.
It is absolutely useless. I find no use in this animal. This thing, if it wasn't for the fact that we needed to grind a little bit, I would run so fast.
No, we just kill it.
Oh no, we can still do that. We don't have much in terms of healing items. Thankfully, Goku is pretty high level. I don't think this stupid cat plant is gonna kill him. God forbid it does. It's a grass type, right? Is that what it is?
It's a grass and flying.
Okay. Enemy Hoppip used... Well, then this thing's definitely not gonna kill us. If it's stupid enough to know Splash. That's how you know it's useless. Only the useless Pokemon learn that.
I'm pretty sure there's a Pokemon I like that can learn Splash. I'm somewhat offended.
Don't wrong, Magikarp's fine, but we all know that he just sits in your party long enough to be. This thing doesn't.
Ooh, getting Magikarp. Ooh, if we get lucky. Ooh, that might be a good choice.
If we get lucky, we might get a Magikarp.
True.
I do like Magikarp as much.
It
only does Flash, doesn't it? This thing is utterly pointless.
However, the whole thing is, if we get lucky and get a Whooper, we have no need for things, because then we'll have a water and a ground type. So we'll have a water type that cancels out one of its most common weaknesses. Granted, it makes it really weak to grass, but you don't usually come across many good grass types.
Yeah, but Gyarados does a lot of cool things.
True, but if you go against anything with lightning, Gyarados dies. And I feel like there's a lot more aggressive lightning types than there is grass types.
Is it? Okay, I know that like every gen goes heavy on one typing, right?
Well, in this one, it's not that they go heavy on it, it's just the fact that Dark type is the new type in this generation.
Okay, so this one is Dark? Oh.
It's mostly because Dark was the new typing.
Okay.
Or at least one of the main typings. It's because, like, in the first gen, like, Psychic was unbalanced as fuck, and it just killed everything. And Dark was made to
itself.
Dark was... I think the only weakness Psychic had was Bug, and that was it.
Which I am looking forward to getting some bugs. I know that in this gen specifically, there is Weedle, and I love Weedle.
Weedle and Caterpie are alright for like the first gym, but in this game they're not alright for the first gym. And like the only reason why you use starting game bug types, as bitchy as this sounds, they're only there to help you power through the first bit of the game. Because they tend to evolve early and get massive power jumps, but then they fall off really hard. Like, the only early game bug types that I see that doesn't fall off that hard is Grubbin from Sun and Moon. And that's because it turns into Charge-a-Bug, and then it's like, lol, let me wreck you. And then it falls into Thick-a-Fall, and then it goes, lol, let me wreck you some more.
I'm running from this thing. I do not feel comfortable fighting these things with nothing to heal.
So what you're saying?
That stupid grass type shows up again. Oh, we are murdering it.
As long as we get to Pokemon Gym, we're not Gym. A city with a Pokemon Scepter, we're fine. Because then if shit gets real, we can just run back.
Remember this building.
I don't care. There's the building very far up north. Like, I know it's left and Oaks north. And then you're just like, like you go west and then you go north, and then it's just like, here's an egg, and you take the egg, and you're like, oh boy, I hope it's an Eevee, and then it turns out to be a Togepi, and then you're like, oh boy, this is shit, but then you watch the Pokemon show, and you're like, oh boy, it's badass, but then it's
look, I always loved Togepi. It was adorable, and I loved its evolution.
I love its evolution. It got down Pearl, Togekiss, and then we got to Togekiss is a decent evolution, and then then we got to Gen 6, and Fairy typing was introduced, and then it became a Fairy type. And granted, I've heard someone make this joke. I can't remember who, but it was some Pokemon YouTuber who made this joke. But it went from Togekiss to Togekiss my ass.
I can see that.
I love Togekiss. It's so good as a Fairy type. I love the Fairy type in general. Like granted, there's like one or two Fairy types I don't like. Primarily the Fairy types that they have in X and Y. Apart from like the random ones you come across. The one that looks like a giant cotton candy, and the other one which looks like some sort of creepy plague doctor mixed with a prostitute.
What are you talking about?
There were two Fairy types that you could come across. They were exclusive for each game. One of them looked like cotton candy or something, and then the other one was supposed to be like some sort of plague doctor thing, but it was all happy looking. And in my opinion, it looked kind of like a hoe.
The plague doctor?
I'm trying to think which one you're on about.
For what?
Look, I will look it up, right? I will look it up right now. I'll get their names. I'll look up the Pokemon X and Y Pokedex, and I will find them.
Okay, I skipped X and Y, so I was about to say, like...
The only Pokemon game I didn't finish...
Not gonna lie, that's what this Nuzlocke would have been, because I have no idea what goes on in X and Y.
X and Y is a good game.
So the only game I didn't finish was Sun and Moon.
I finished all of them. Like, I went back and replayed, or at least did a remake replay of them. It's taking forever to load in images, so... okay. I'm going to keep skimming... Nope. I'm waiting till I see Fairy.
We don't need to know, Chris.
No. I want you... Okay. Okay. There's Swirlix, which evolves into Slurpuff. That's the one that looks like some weird cotton candy thing.
Okay.
And then there's Spritzy that falls into Aromatisse. And Aromatisse, in my opinion, looks like a hoe.
Aromatisse sounds dumb.
Yeah. I would
it sounds like a Roman battle thing that fights with flowers.
I'm going to share screen for a second, just so you can see it. This is Aromatisse.
I'm not going to be able to see it.
Oh, so you don't want to see it? Okay.
No, I mean, I can't.
Oh, yeah.
This thing. Yeah, you should know it. I believe it was only in Y, wasn't it?
God, I'm trying to look and I can't see.
No, I've already took off the thing.
Okay. I know which one you're on about.
I think it was only in Y, whereas that one was only in X. It was a shit Fairy type. You didn't pick it. If you wanted a Fairy type for this game, either go for the Sumerel, go for Sylveon, which is the badass and the best, or go for the Flabébé line, because Flabébé is adorable little cinnamon roll.
Yeah, I know which one you're on about.
I'm just like looking for the Pokedex now. I'm just like, oh my god, there's so many Pokemon X and Y that I just did not bother with.
I love the entries for it. The kid just emits a scent that enraptures those who smell it. This fragrance changes depends on who eats it.
Wait, that sounds a lot like other. That sounds like gloom.
It's a really shitty gloom. That's also a fairy type.
It sounds like gloom.
Emer! I just found it again. Oh my god, Emer. You remember this Pokemon, don't you? Noibat. It's like a little bat, but it's also part dragon.
Wait, I know what you're talking about.
Noibat, and it evolves into Noifern. Oh, I love that thing.
Wait, is it the thing that has like,
It's like ears look like kind of like
bass.
Bass. Yeah. I love that.
This thing is amazing.
Yeah, I'm actually looking for X and Y, just seeing how many were X and Y that I liked. Okay. Unpopular opinion, I didn't like any of the starters from X and Y. Chestnut was my favorite, but I generally didn't like them. I didn't like Greninja.
Oh, wait. Is it the one with Greninja?
Yes, I don't like Greninja.
Okay, look. I'm not gonna lie to you. The water type, I love it only because it's a frog.
Okay, let's see here.
I'm just thinking. The only one I hate a lot in that gen is the fire type.
Yeah, I like the grass type.
Yeah, the grass type. Look, on paper, it looks stupid in its first form.
No, its first form is brilliant, and it evolves, and it becomes stupid, and then it gets its final evolution, and it looks good.
Yeah, the final evolution is worth getting that Pokemon.
Like, the second evolution, shit. The first one, where it's, just a baby, Chespin, is adorable. I love Chespin.
Wait, I think we're thinking about different Pokemon.
Which generation is Chespin?
Generation 6, he's the grass starter.
Is he the snake thing?
Oh no, he's
the thing that has that's Gen 5.
Green hand.
You're thinking of Gen 5. Gen 5 was Snivy. No, Snivy is shit. Fuck Snivy.
Okay, I was about to say, it was like, we have the same pick, because it sounds like you're describing the Snivy, and Snivy is stupid. I'm not talking about the one that turns into like a freaking...
It turns into like a badass, like, armored knight thing.
Yes, that thing is amazing.
Yes. It's a baby, and it's adorable, and it evolves, and it's ugly, and then it evolves again, and then it's a badass. It's my favorite of 3 starters. But generally, I don't like the starters from Gen 6.
We couldn't stop running into things, and now they will not come to us.
I sort of I love the name origins for every one of them. So, Chespin, chestnut, an edible nut in a spiky shell. Juggernaut, large destructive force.
Yes.
Well, that was the whole theme they were going with. They were going for like a kind of like medieval RPG style, with one of the starters being a knight, one of them being a mage, and then one of them being like a rogue.
A ninja, a thief, I guess?
Yeah, so like a rogue, a thief, so, ninja, Delph, well, Fennekin evolves into a mage, although I do not like Fennekin. Sun evolution. I love its second evolution, Braxian. I thought, oh my god, they're going to turn this thing into a little fox witch, aren't they? And it gets to its final evolution, I'm like, it sucks.
I'm going to say it now. I'm going to say this now, because since we're kind of in the middle of like catching things, which is kind of the whole point of this one, I'm going to be really pissed if we get to where Professor Oak and where you get the egg, because when I was over there last time, nothing but polys were coming at me. If we don't catch a poly, I'm going to be upset.
Poly isn't a bad water type, because then you fall it.
I'm going to be upset if we don't get to catch one, because that is all that would spawn when I was over there.
We'll get to be upset. We'd get a water fighting type, because we can't get Politoed.
No, we cannot get Politoed.
But we can get Poliwrath.
Politoed, in my opinion.
I like Politoed. He looks stunned by it. Do you know who I love?
If we could get Politoed, definitely would nickname that thing Nagisa.
Look! If one thing I love, even though we're not going to get it, Slow King.
Oh, which jam? I know who you're on about.
There are certain Pokemon that we are completely incapable of getting.
Yeah, we're not capable of getting.
That we need to trade for.
Yeah, we cannot get the trade ones.
I think we can get There's one that we can get. There's usually one in every gen. In every game, there's usually one person, if you can find them, they'll trade you one Pokemon.
In one of the gens, I think it was Gen 4, there's a little girl who will trade you a Haunter.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh shit, I want to get myself a Haunter, which will evolve into a Gengar. And then she gives you it, and then you find out she gave it an Everstone. She fucking trolled you.
What?
She trades you a Haunter that's holding an Everstone. She stops you from getting. You literally get Gengar Blue Balls.
Oh, that is messed up.
You get Blue
At
Balls.
the same time, kudos to that kid. What did they want? Do you remember? What did they want for it?
I can't remember now.
Because I was going to say, how screwed did people get?
I don't know which thing it was. All I know is that like it happened, and I think it was Gen 4. Anyway, back to the X and Y Pokemon. I hated Diggersby. It was like a little ground bunny thing. It was disgusting. I hated it.
Sounds dumb.
Fletching I liked. Fletching was like the early game, flying type. But then it became like a fire flying type, and it was actually pretty useful.
I liked it.
Yeah. I didn't like the Scatterbug line. It was just pretty meh. I liked the fact its final edition, when it became like a butterfly, had different like designs depending on what region it originated from, like, where you got the game from. But apart from that, it wasn't all that good. Let's see here. Okay, Leo and Pyro were amazing. I loved them.
Forget grinding. I'm just going to go catch some more garbage.
You can't catch. You want to catch one thing.
I know, but I know that there's another route.
Okay.
Wait, I think that's what did it. Okay, all the buildings look the same in this place.
Well, anyway, Leo and Pyro are amazing. I love them. The Flabebe line, I love. And let's see here, any more. Skidoo was okay. I didn't mind Skidoo. Pancham is literally my favorite Pokemon from Gen 6. Fuck everything else. As soon as I got my Pancham, I was like, I'm sorry, Chespin, but Pancham became my main. Like, seriously, and it falls into Pangoro. And, of course, we had our little joke, about, a Team Rocket team, and Pancham had, like, an alcohol addiction. That was funny. Virgo is useless and only exists to show off that they can change a model.
I'm not gonna lie, I did want to do the thing with I did want us to do like Sapphire or Ruby just so we could get that Trico. No other reason. There was no other reason.
Just the really pessimistic Trico who smokes cigarettes.
Pessimistic Trico that knew that we were useless.
Anyway, let's see here. What else new in X and Y that I liked? Okay, the Esper line I really liked. I liked the fact its evolutions were different depending on gender, and it was generally okay for the psychic type.
I really like Pokemon like that. I love the Pokemon that, depending on its gender, you'll get different things.
Honedge was cool, but I didn't really like using Honedge. Honedge was like a ghost sword.
Wait. Just to make sure that I'm not going to screw this up and get people in the comments. It wasn't exactly. All right, this is Route 29. And this should be another totally different route where we can catch something.
Okay, but anyway, let's see here.
This is Route 46, yeah! All right, we can catch something in here.
Okay, I'm not sure if it was from Gen 5 or not, because I'm afraid I can't remember a lot to count on Gen 5, but if Venipede was Gen 5, I didn't like it. Well, it was Gen 6, I didn't like it, but I think it's Gen 5, I'm pretty sure it was.
What was the name?
Venipede, I'm pretty sure it was Gen 5, but in case it isn't, I didn't like it.
Spritzy
and Swirlix, I hated. Let's see here. Oh, there's Exploud. Exploud's not a Gen 6 Pokemon, but I love Exploud. He's my favorite Pokemon.
That is so cool. I love that they got an evolution.
Wishmer, Loudra, and Exploud were always thing. Like, none of them were out on the... Okay, let's see here. Deontay, Hoopa, and Volcanion are legendaries, and I'm not really going to include them. Plus, I never used them, so... Inkay was kind of cool. I hate the way that Inkay evolved was kind of dumb. To evolve Inkay, I think you needed to level up and then hold your DS upside down. It was a really dumb way.
Apparently this game just decided to say, you know what? You don't get to have any of the new people.
Oh, we got Rata. Oh.
Yeah, we got Rattata.
Oh,
We
Rata.
don't get to have any of the new cool Pokemon like Hoothoot or... No, we don't get to have any of them.
Fuck Rata. I don't like Rata.
We get Rattata and Pidgey, arguably, yes, cool. But Rattata...
Okay, I'm at Bionicle now.
I'm the list. Because there's another rule. Another rule with the Nuzlocke is if you catch it, you encounter it later in a different route the first time, you can skip it. And you get the next thing, which I love.
Okay, so Bananacle and Barbuncle. I hate them. They're ugly. Dweeble, I believe, is new. I don't mind the Dweeble line, but I'm not too fond of it either. Skrill?
Would Rattata even be useful in the next gym?
With who? Rata?
Rattata? I mean...
Alright, it's a flying type gym, so unless you can get an electric type or rock types.
Rattata might be hard, but I think there might... If this is anything like... I think there might be a mountain a little further down.
Oh yeah, I remember this. I believe this was a Pokemon Y exclusive Skrelp, and then Gale or whatever. It was like a seahorse thing that was like poison water and turned into poison dragon. That thing is bad.
That sounds amazing. Why did I skip Y?
Oh,
now I remember. I don't have money.
The Concher line is it. I don't like the Concher line. Let's see here. I'm just scrolling for X and Y.
Now that we're doing this, you now have been trapped in a gonna look up Pokemon thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the fossil types. The fossils in X and Y, in my opinion, are the best. Like, it's the best fossils they've had, like, ever. I love Tyrantrum.
Better than Aragon?
You got to choose between Tyrantrum and Aurorus. And Tyrantrum was a giant was rock dragon T-Rex. And Aurorus was what would you call it, Bronchiosaurus or whatever? The big little necks. It was rock and ice. Also its pre-evolution form was adorable. I love Aurorus, but I don't tend to use it just because ice types are so weak, but I love the way it looks.
Okay, I'm an idiot. I'm not that smart.
You're going
we almost lost Pidgey. We almost lost that. Oh, okay.
We nearly lost your seventh.
Here. The next one I'm seeing here, which is new, is Sylveon. Sylveon is Bay. Sylveon, I love Sylveon.
What type is Sylveon again?
How do you forget Sylveon?
Just tell me.
It's the fairy evolution.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure if Owen was here, he might scold me for almost killing someone.
Yeah, probably. Then there's Halucha. Halucha was cool. I didn't really use Halucha that much, but
I liked Halucha's design. It's so stupid. It's stupid amazing.
Okay, what
now I'm at the Dene. The Dene was like the Pikachu clone of this generation. I didn't like the Dene.
What is this one's Pikachu, by the way?
I just told you, the Dene.
No, this one.
Oh, that one? Pichu.
Yeah. What?
Pichu.
Oh, right. The baby.
Yeah, Pichu, and then it became Plusle and Minun for Gen 3. Then Gen 4 was Pachirisu. Gen 5 was Emolga. Dedenne was Gen 6. And Gen 7 is Mimikyu.
Who is adorable.
I hate Mimikyu.
I love Mimikyu.
Anyway, so Dedenne wasn't too fond of that.
I think I seen a video once. It was, you know how Japan, they have like the army march of the Pikachus?
Yes.
A Mimikyu entered the crowd. It's like, what am I doing here? I'll keep following the Pikachus. No one knows.
You stupid rats!
Anyway, okay, so Garbink, didn't really care for it.
Garbink sounds terrible.
It was like a giant rock crystal. It wasn't not.
It sounds stupid. I am willing to kill this stupid thing.
Oh yeah, I forgot Gumi. Gumi was adorable. Gumi was like the pseudo legendary, like the like really powerful like dragon type you usually get.
What type is it? Dragon? Yeah.
Yeah, Gumi. Then it evolves
Gumi.
into Goo and then Gudra. I liked it. Some people hated it, but I liked it.
Gimme.
Let's see here. More
That's
Gen.
what Oh yeah, Gudra. Is it? It's not Gudra. Gimme, there we are.
Oh yeah, then you had Phantomp and Pumpkaboo. I didn't mind them. They were okay, I guess. I like Phantomp.
Okay, since when is Rattata strong?
The Rattata is swole.
Apparently, this thing hates birds, apparently, which is good.
Okay, I'm not entirely sure if this is Gen 6, but I believe it is. Bergmite and Avalog, disgusting, hate them.
Okay, wait.
Worst edition, especially since they're ice type. And it really annoys me that in the Pokedex they're next to Cubchoo and Berartic, which are the best.
What's their name again?
Bergmite and Avalog, I believe, are Gen 6. They could be Gen 5, but I'm pretty sure they're Gen 6.
What's up, you stupid rat?
Now
I brought out the fire thing. Yeah.
Heatmore and Durant, I think, are... No, Heatmore's 5. If her Durant isn't 5, I hate Durant, but I believe Durant's 5. Okay, let's see. Our Cryogonal, I'm pretty sure was 5. Noibat, Noiver, and Arbe, I love them. They're so cool. And I think that's me through with the Gen 6 ones, apart from Legendaries. Yeah, it is. Well, the event one, I never got to
We're done with this route.
Cernius is beautiful. Yveltal is meh. I don't like Yveltal. Sideguard is meh. And that's my opinions on all of the X and Y editions.
Freaking adult now, you just try to level up. Ah.
Well, up to a hot level.
Yeah. I'm just glad he's not dead.
I'm actually surprised.
Be very annoying later. I doubt this is the only place Rattata will show up.
I'm actually surprised. I felt like Gen 6 actually had a tiny bit more than they actually did at the end. But no, they only had like 60 or so. I don't even go 60. I kind of feel like making myself food. I might make myself some food. Route 29.
Which we have already. Beautiful apple. We don't need that rat anyway. The rat died. We don't need him.
Excuse me. Okay.
We do not need that rat.
Okay. Someone couldn't sleep, from the looks of it.
So...
If he joins in, he might keep me from killing things, so...
True, but he was tired. I'm worried. I'm worried that he's still up, because that implies something happened.
Probably. Isn't that usually how it goes?
Well, it's also possible you just couldn't sleep. But I can't...
I mean...
Wait, my
who actually sleeps nowadays, anyway?
Normal people.
Yeah.
My point exactly. None of us are normal.
Excuse me, I'm a very normal person.
Chris, how late were you up last night?
I'm taking a second to find out how easy it is for my mother to find your YouTube channel. About 20k in the morning.
Mm.
And I woke up.
Exactly.
And I woke up.
I mean, granted, it was for a good cause. It was for a good cause. It was Eat with Toby Swim Club.
Yes. And everyone's saying like, "Oh my god, they watch that shit." And I'm like, "Don't you dare be dissing my boys."
Oh no, it was great. We were watching season 2. We got ourselves a season 2. We watched that abridged.
We got to see Sasuke, the dreamboat.
Swimming Jotaro.
Yes, he basically is honestly swimming Jotaro.
Yeah, swimming Jotaro. His stand is Pisces.
Do you reckon they're going to do that? Because like
I don't think so. Eventually,
we have the 4th JoJo, and we haven't seen the 4th JoJo, but I could see them easily doing the Star
They ran out of
Sign.
Hoothoot cards, and they're gonna run out of Egyptian gods.
They're going to be some Japanese gods. Oh no, it's Amaterasu, or oh no, it's Susanoo, or oh no, it is Izanami, or oh no, it is Hachima.
If a JoJo dies, can he become a stand?
Yes.
I want Jotaro to become a stand user.
I was the fact we ended up really hating Jotaro, and now we're like, he's actually kind of alright.
Yeah, because the first one sucks.
Well, no. It's not the fact that the first JoJo sucks. I mean, it's like Jotaro himself.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, Jotaro.
Honestly, I think it's just because he's being a dick to bad guys, so we're kind of like Weber. But when he's being a dick to Palmer, like, come on, dude, that's just needless.
Yeah, I mean...
You're just needlessly being a dick to her. Stop it.
We do admit, though, that Jotaro does nothing.
Oh yeah, Jotaro does nothing.
He does nothing. We've admitted this.
He is literally...
There's going to be fans out there. They're going to be, what are you telling me, man? He carries that team. Yes, he does. But at the same time,
he doesn't
do anything.
He just stands there, being angsty, and then when he decides he wants to contribute, he just looks at them, and in his stand just goes.
Or. He takes the fighting style of a stand literally.
He literally just stands.
That's it. That's all he does. He does nothing else.
Joseph was the best Joestar.
I mean, he's still there. He's just not as
old self.
Useful.
Or his old self.
New route.
Now all he does is go.
Mountain up ahead, so a rock type might be useful.
Good job.
A rock type would be appreciated, or an electric type, just to deal with the first gym.
Can we do with the fighting type?
Your team.
Oh, fighting type else might be here.
No, fighting type against flying is shit.
What about just? Oh my god, it's the bug! I mean, it's the worst bug of them all.
Yes, it's literally the worst one.
It's the worst
bug. No. Also, it will die in the next gym because it's
it will die.
Can we get it? Can we capture it and call it Red Shirt? Or
I thought I say retro.
We could call it Cannon Fodder.
Okay, I was about to say I know what we should call it if it's female, but then I realized firstly it's male, and secondly that would have been a Danganronpa free spoiler, and you don't want free spoiled.
I think I know what to name. I think I know what to name it. Male, right?
It's a male, yeah, and it's going to die super early. I can tell.
I swear to God, this damn thing kills our Abdol. I will be pissed.
Our Abdol we spelt wrong.
I don't care if we spelled it wrong. The only person who actually cares is Retro. Okay, we're calling it Abdol. We're saying that it's Abdol.
You got his name wrong. How dare you? You call yourself a JoJo fan?
Bro, we got Goku up in here. Okay, clearly our Weeb team is forming up pretty nicely.
Yes. Wait, is this going to get a Weeaboo name too? What are we calling it?
I think we might actually give it a stupid name because this thing is destined to die.
I know. Oh no, she was a girl. I was gonna say, I know that's killed. That's named after the first waifu from Sword Art, the one who dies.
Look, this thing is destined to die. Like, look, I love bug types, but this is literally the worst bug. It doesn't get anything cool until later. Like in the later gens, it gets like a Power Ranger evolution.
No, I'm pretty sure it already has evolution.
Does it evolve into that? When does it evolve into that?
I don't know, like 20,
When
I
does
guess.
it get it? Because right now it's lame and stupid, and I don't like that we have to catch it. But
I don't know, level 20 if I was
it'll
to
be a
guess.
lot more useful
I'm
for us
checking.
to get it now.
I'll look it up. I'll look it up. I'm gonna spell it right. Lady. Okay. Ladybug. It evolves at level 18. At level 18. At level 18, it will evolve.
Really?
Yes.
In this gen?
Yes.
What does it turn into?
Lady Anne.
Okay, look, this thing is destined to die, but if we can get it to evolve, it might be at least cool looking.
We're back. I got into it.
That's all I'm saying. This thing is useless and destined for death. Especially if we take it to the gym. What if nothing want to get caught?
I'm trying to think of a good name for it, and for some reason Deku came into my head. It's like, no, I'm not having
No,
it.
it's a meat shield. That's all it is. It's a meat shield.
Dib?
Honestly, I might just call it Rib.
Oh, I said dib, but okay.
I was thinking Rib, because this thing is destined to die and have a tombstone.
Okay, what animes have we watched that there's a character we hated in it?
I don't know, but we're running out of Pokeballs. This thing better work. I'm doing the pseudo, we definitely gonna catch it, pressing the A button. Pressing that A button. I catch it this time. Alright, do you want it? Clearly this thing wants to go. It wants to go. It wants to just go now in our hands. Which I am fine with. I'm not fine with it because we need a team and we're running out of routes. We're running out of routes and we need at least something. Abdul won't save us. I love Abdul. I love him. But he won't save us. Please don't die. Please don't kill it. Yes! If it doesn't get in the Pokeball, it's a goner. Get in the ball, you useless waste of space that we need. Finally, caught it. The dumb thing. Just want to make sure that the chat's still happening.
Sorry, I was reading
Silence
someone's.
It got real quiet, so I was like, "Oh no, did the stream fail?"
Oh no, a very nice spelled cipher wallpaper.
Okay. We got the ladybug. Useless animal. He will be useless in the next gen. Bug types are definitely not what we want.
I'm trying to think of a good name for it.
It is timid. Oh, it's timid, all right. Just, It's got it fought against us. It knew that if it came with us, it would die.
Oh, Naruto came in my head there for a second. What's a good name?
Oh, fit.
I don't want to say Deckham because he's a great character.
It'll fit. Wait a minute. I know what to name it.
I think Owen is calling us.
Most likely.
And yeah. So what are you gonna call it?
Okay, I'm gonna. What? I'm gonna Yamcha. Naming this thing Yamcha because it's destined for death, but maybe we can get some use out of it. It's not cool enough to be called Krillin. Yamcha. I think we'll get Yamcha. Promise.
Oh, we could have called it Alois.
I assume no one's calling. I'm going to join a call to find out what he wants, but back afterwards.
Okay, tell them we're doing the thing with the Pokemans. And I finally caught the world's most useless bug.
I was like typing into pitiful anime character stuff, and like the first image I see is Alois translate.
Woohoo! We got a lady.
Nina? Nina was not pitiful. She was great.
We could have named it Penny.
No.
I know, that would have been mean.
You would have been murdered.
I know, I felt bad. But look, it is destined to die.
Instead of pitiful, hateful characters. Hateful anime characters.
I don't like that it has to die because we need it later, but it is indeed destined for it.
Oh, yeah, that would have been a bad one if I said that one. I just like that, typing like, hateful characters, and on the top hated characters, first one is Shao Tucker from Metal. And if you don't remember him, he's the one that spoilers, and the dad turned his daughter into the Chimera. If you remember him. Shao.
Sorry, useless cannon fodder finally healed. Destined to die.
So it was a male, wasn't that the thing? Dang.
Look, I'll be happy if we can get it to evolve, but and this would happen eventually. Repeatedly pressing the button to get out of conversations.
I think that when I watched the other one, the part 1, the Lucky 6, the only one talking in the chat. Can't say saying change the settings of the speed.
If that's the thing we can do, I might do it. But I don't think it's going to do much. Okay, there's one more route we can catch a thing that I know of around here, and then we're just going to grind. it's this way. This is where we were.
Oh yeah, so did you watch some Stitch last night?
I've not watched the Stitch yet. It's coming.
I don't think the might be a while. I'll tell you later. Oh, okay.
You remember how earlier I mentioned that when I was over here, I could get nothing but Poliwhirls?
Yeah.
Route 30. It was Route 30. I didn't know, and I'm right. I was right. I am upset. And we got a lady on this. Let's see what we could have gotten. What was the good thing? Oh, all right. More lady buff fun. At least this time we can kill it.
That's a good thing.
Oh, this one's faster. Oh, joy. Oh, man. I think right now we just need to grind and get these things up to at least level 5. I don't know when Pidgey evolves, actually. I think it's around the teens. I want to say 12.
Wait, what is it?
Pidgey?
A Pidgey. If I can spell Pokemon right, I said a Poke.
We lost our Pokedex.
Yeah, Pidgey. Pidgey evolves to Pidgeotto at level 18.
18? Okay.
Yep. And then at level 36, it levels to Pidgeotto.
Right.
Oh, sorry, Pidgeot.
Well, I don't think we'll be able. I don't think. We're going to have to get that high. We will definitely need to be that high of a level to go against the gym, but I think we have a ways till we get to the gym. So. Oh, come on! Salt in the wound. I mean, definitely not my first choice.
So we managed to catch up with Star versus Professor Zero. Take that as a no.
Wait, what? What did I do?
No, I asked, have you caught up with Star versus the Forces of Evil?
No, I have not. I have not caught up with him.
Oh, next week Next Saturday is the season finale.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, I love their season finales.
So what was it? I think for the Disney's April Fools, they got the guy who voices Grunkle Stan to sing Phineas and Ferb's intro, and Sophus was the evil intro. Something else.
Yeah, I hear they might be bringing Gravity Falls back.
I hope they do.
I hope they don't.
Why not?
It's one of those series that ended so perfectly.
You just don't want it to be brought back.
It's like Harry Potter, you know, like no one asked or demanded for the Fantastic Beasts.
Well, I don't like it because it shows like, you know, before Harry Potter, like, oh, he was like just the background story of everything. I just like that. It's like, but I love people's annoyance over Johnny Depp being in it. I thought it was the weirdest thing. I don't care if he's the most hated person of that.
What was he?
Have you watched the Fantastic Beasts?
Yeah, I've seen Fantastic Beasts. And where to find them.
You know the ending scene whenever Newt I can't remember, it's the guy with black hair. Not the kid, but it's the one. I think so. Wait, let me look up the character's names again. Fantastic Beasts. Characters. Percival Graves. It was the one who was trying to help Credence. Or, you know, not really help him, just so he uses a reveal spell on him and turns out to be Grenlot Grinwald, who was Johnny Depp.
Why would you hate that Johnny Depp is in there? I'm surprised it took so long to put him in here.
People were getting annoyed because it's like, why is he in it? And I was like, that was the best reveal ever because his name wasn't announced in the movie. And to be this big bad villain was the best thing. That no one knew he was in the movie.
It's a great thing anywhere.
I know people are getting annoyed about like, oh, he shouldn't be in movies and all that.
I'm proud of him from going away from Tim Burton for a while. Proud of him.
But trying to think. I think there's supposed to be another Alice in Wonderland movie. I think. I don't know.
I hope not. I mean, the last one was good, but let's not get crazy. You know. My apologies if you've been hearing me eat.
That's alright. I'm like really quiet, so it's not like me.
Wait, have you been able to hear it?
Huh?
Have you been able to hear me munching?
Yes.
Well, my apologies for that. It was. It's a taco with ranch. Oh.
Oh yeah, I didn't say too. So you went on last night. So Ready Player One was really, really awesome.
Oh my goodness! I know that was going to be amazing. I plan on seeing it this week.
And apparently it is so great. Apparently, I think I put it up on the Skype chat once. So all I can tell you, it's going to be a pain trying to find all the every single character and details and all the
yeah.
Ruby Rose's safe is in it. Somewhere in the movie.
We can kick sand now. Whoa! We can kick sand. Oh, I'm proud of us.
But
oh, fuss me. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Yami will probably look at this later, and he'll fuss at me because I left the town without stocking up on like items. Oh, we gotta level up Yamcha. We have to. He's cannon fodder. He's cannon fodder, and he's useless. But he is part of the team for now until he dies. Inevitably.
I'm still trying to think of a good anime. Really hated anime character. I'm going back onto the thing I was on a minute ago.
Chris has a point. We're going to a flying gym. The food chain does not make this seem like a good thing. Oh, moo. Oh, that's bad. Because Yamcha is a bug, and we're going to a place filled with birds.
So he will be
and no bird moves. Unlike Abdal, who can only tackle things with its body and kick sand.
What was the thing? Okay, I was saying this to oh my god, I said I would go back again, but in cosplay, just to watch the movie again. Because apparently when it came out, I think it came out on Friday. Apparently in down south, everyone showed up in cosplay, so like there'd be Batman's walking behind.
Let me just say one thing. As much as I hate Yamcha, I know we got Yamcha instead of something useful. I am so glad we didn't get Hoppit.
I think you would have admitted yourself for that.
Oh man, I would have dealt with him. Because at least he's a grass type. Grass types I can handle. I can handle grass types. I love grass types. The only thing that would annoy me is the fact that this thing knows nothing but splash. In later games, I think they gave him sweet scent or something because they knew it was useless. But he's the land magic carpet, apparently, or whatever. He's utterly useless. I'm glad he's not part of our team. The only reason I see for catching him is so that we don't have to deal with him later. Like, I would love to knock him off the list, never have to deal with him again, put him in the party box in the computer, and never touch him. But, unlike Yamcha, because at least Yamcha, useless as Yamcha is, he will evolve. He will evolve. Eventually. Inevitably. Hopefully. Hopefully he won't die before then. But yeah, no, he's useless. This thing doesn't evolve. Hip-hop doesn't evolve, which I always found annoying. does evolve, correct me if you want in the comments. I don't care. Right now, he's still useless, and I doubt whatever he evolves into is that useful. He does have an evolution. He does. I remember now. He does, and it's still useless.
I know. I'm
flower.
trying. How do you?
He evolves from a radish cat to a flower cat.
I'm trying to think of the. Oh, are you on my Hobbit?
Yeah, Hoppin. And the only thing, I don't think he evolves in this gen. I don't think he gets the evolutions until later. Because they knew how useless he was.
Don't know. Because the site I'm looking at is like the Pokemon DB.net, and I love how it's like. So which version would this be called?
This is Crystal.
Yeah, so it just tells me what routes he's on. Is route 11, 13, 14, 15, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33.
This is indeed Route 30. This is indeed Route 30. Oh, did Hoppin faint? Oh no! Oh no, what a loss. Everyone can cry now. Kidding, of course, no one cares. No one cares if he dies. His death is not a real loss. But, you know what? Abdol's level 6 now, so woo. Whoa. 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 Good thing came out of it. Good thing came out of it. I don't anymore tell you about it's potions and things. Stock up on the potions, and then just grind, which, given how slow this is moving and how useless these Pokemon are, minus Pidgey. Pidgey is not that useless. But now that Ladybug's in the picture, Ladybug demands grinding, and I don't think he's going to be very useful to anyone, ever. We even need to Pokemon Center. Oh, we don't. We're fully healed. Almost got us, Newt's Joy. We're out of here. We're going to talk to the old man next door. Dude, for some reason, is green. You're like radiated or something.
I didn't ask you how are you today?
Oh, me? Oh, I'm good.
I never asked you that. I just realized.
Is good.
Getting annoyed about this. I like.
Are you
can't.
The woods?
I don't know why this is so funny to me. So apparently, I know it's not even related to Pokemon, so sorry. But I'm guessing you heard about this, where there's supposed to be a Deadpool TV series.
What?
Apparently, there's supposed to be a Deadpool TV series, and now it's being killed off because the script involved Taylor Swift. Where Donald Glover said something funny, made fun of Taylor Swift.
Oh no! Like the rest of the world?
I don't know, but it's being cancelled because
We all make fun of Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Everybody does it. Everybody does it.
And it just...
Okay. So this lack of funds in buying items has made me realize something. We have to do trainer battles.
Yeah.
Which can be good. You know, but chances are none of these people actually know what they're doing. unless it's a gym battle, they usually don't have anything scary in terms of moves. And Pidgey level 5. And Goku is stronger than anything we have come across. So I highly doubt there will be a trainer that can match anything Goku can throw out. Let's see what we can do against a trainer. Hi. See those oh, wait. You're just information, aren't you? You're just information. New park without blah 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 blah. You know what? No, not falling for that. Whatever. All the same route. They're all weaklings on this route. All weak sauce. Nothing but weak sauce all up in this route. Nothing but weak sauce. There's some weak sauce right there. Weak sauce right here. This guy moving around. This guy moving around right here. He weak sauce. Come on, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Okay, I don't think he's a trainer. Because if he was a trainer, he would have challenged me by now.
Yo.
He said, yo.
Oh, Retro would be so annoying.
He said, yo. He said, yo. I'm going to walk away from these people today. I think all these people are just information because I had to walk through them to get to useful areas. We go back to probably, I want to say Route 30, probably. Something I can has someone I can beat up and kill all their pets. Man, I hate tacos, but it's all I have to eat.
Do you have any Easter eggs?
No, I mean I do, but
That.
I do save those.
Ah.
What's chocolate? This is a meal. I mean, a little bit. I'm gonna have me some chocolate cake, but okay, lady. But all right, Yamcha, prove your worth. Kill this thing that's one level under you. Because look, if you're going to be useful in a battle, Yamcha, you got to get to at least level 4. Like, that's because you're completely useless as you are. You're going to be useless no matter what you do. But I can't get over this. This is the worst bug. He's the worst bug. All other bugs can do things. I think he might be able to learn electricity moves later, which make him somewhat useful if we can never find an electric type. But he doesn't get electric moves until, I want to say...
Wait, it's already been out.
20? I want to say 20. Again, not a useful Pokemon. Although I will keep him alive because I need to... We need a full team. Going into a gym without a full team is probably in Nuzlocke terms, a suicide mission. If he dies to a level 2 Pidgey. Okay, he's alive. Save him. Wasting a potion on him right now. I'm just gonna send something in after him. Alcohol, do work. Save this useless Pokemon that we have forced you to associate with. As soon as we get past 6 Pokemon, he's going in the box. That's a promise. At worst, he may become an HM tool. Because I know we can teach him Cut. I know we can teach him Flash. I think he can learn Strength. I don't know about Rock Smash. But
this makes no sense. So, you know the Stitch and I thing, like the Chinese spin-off to Lilo and Stitch?
yes.
So apparently it's already, all of the episodes came out.
Yes, I do. I'm aware of this. Apparently, instead of experiments, they can make dragon now.
Have you read the plot for it?
The plot would scare me, I'm sure.
So, okay. The series shows Stitch kidnapped by space criminals who want to use him for his destructive genetic experiment. However, he escapes to China. Oh, I'm going to butcher the name. Hagasan Mountains, where he befriends Ai, a spirited local girl who's at risk of being separated from her older sister, Gigi. Stitch becomes Ai's dog, and the two help one another dealing with the problems. Ai helps Stitch.
You know what? For all the garbage that I will give Stitch exclamation point, it tried to be something different.
I'll keep reading. Ai helps Stitch deal with the space criminals while he helps her stay in the mountains with her family. Jumbo and Pleakley later show up and intentionally trying to bring Stitch back to United Galactic Federation, but Ai and Gigi...
Oh, dang it. No.
Okay.
Stop distracting me. Oh my goodness, he's alive. No. Look, I hate him, but we can't have him dying. No. Dang it.
So I distracted you.
You have to get back here, you useless garbage. Oh.
Okay, I'll keep going.
No, keep going.
Okay, so we got to... So Jumbo and Pleakley are later show up initially trying to bring Stitch back to the United Galactic Federation, but Ai and Gigi convince the two aliens to let Stitch stay with them. Although Jumbo and Pleakley also stay with his new family. Wait. Jumbo gets concerned that a hidden function he secretly programmed in Stitch, a function that causes the experiment to grow into a giant beast when his destructive program is triggered in a large city.
What?
What?
Why wouldn't that have... Is Hawaii not count? Does Hawaii not count as
But that makes no sense. Of how Jumbo now knows that the secret program he put in Stitch has now just popped up now.
Wouldn't he be more worried about? Because he went to a big city in the show. It's where they introduced Chi-Chi, the dog experiment.
Yeah, so and then the rest is just could be unleashed if the space pirates figure out to subconsciously manipulate Stitch into triggering it. So apparently it's supposed to follow the same events of Lilo and Stitch and subsequently the film, television sequels up to, including Lilo and Stitch. But before the events of Stitch the anime series.
Wait, this is everything before it?
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
Well, apparently it's supposed to follow the events of Lilo and Stitch and their films and TV sequels before the events of Stitch the anime. You know, the one with the... So I love what it says, the continuation. The series has various flashbacks of key scenes in the franchise that appears from episode 1, 2, and 13. The flashbacks consist of reanimated sequences copying the original to the best of their ability. Flashbacks including Hawaiian roller coaster ride from Lilo and Stitch, Jumper's trial, Stitch's escape, the birth of Stitch from Stitch Has a Glitch.
Sorry, but I must be doing things while doing the Pokemans.
I don't get that. Why recopy or reanimate the sequences from 3 sequences from the first movie, then the second movie, and then just the background?
Do they not own them?
No, they decided to reanimate them. I'm gonna try and find this online somewhere. Occasional cameos from previous characters, including Captain Gantu, the Ground Counselor woman. Why is Cobra Bubbles making a cameo in China?
International.
Yeah. And the Ice Cream Man. Oh.
Ice Cream Man needed to take a vacation, okay? Man needed a vacation. I'm not going to judge him.
I would actually love if... I'm not sure if they did it, but I know it's like over now, but I would just love if like Lilo showed up and just like Isaac, that is my dog, not yours. I paid for him. Look.
By all means, she can come and claim the living creature that she bought. I don't think it'll go well. Okay, we're going to go up here because I think, this is a theory, but I think there might be a cave where we can get something more useful.
Plus, this has sort of got me confused. So Stitch got took by a gang of space criminals.
Right.
He could have fought them off. What the hell stopped him?
He could have killed all of them. Like, this is where we killed Rattata. Instead of catching him because Rattata was being a jerk. Dead end area. It's a dead end area. Area has no purpose other than to grind. Grinding area, which we do need to do. I hate that there's no trainers.
But that's also got me thinking now. Since, you know, our voice actor who voice acted Jumba has passed away, who's going to voice him for the English dub?
Hey man, all I'm saying is, yo, who's making this? Disney? Disney's making this, right?
Yeah, it's apparently it's special to the Disney Channel.
Disney, call me. I'll do it. I will be your Jumba. I will fix your show. I will fix your show. Promise. Call me. Contact me. Send me an email. Send me a message. Leave a comment. Disney, leave a comment. Okay, you know what? I'm going to be doing a lot of grinding. I don't want to show you guys this. This is boring. This has been boring, although funny and very entertaining. But
and me talking about Stitch.
Talking about random things as we grind. We have 3 useless. Okay, we have 2 useful Pokemon and 1 meat shield. Because that is his appropriate name. He's a meat shield. There's no other purpose other than to die. And will he die? I don't know. Soon, probably, hopefully. Pidgey use tackle on Goku. I can promise you that won't work. So we're going to end it after I kill this thing. I'm going to keep going. But I promise you, if someone dies, maybe a ladybug.
Crossing fingers.
If the option dies, I will let you know. And I will not catch anything. I will not go past these routes. I'm just going to be grinding. So I want everyone at home. We're like, oh, you cheated. No, I'm not going down the routes. I'm not catching any more Pokemon. I'm not going to do any trainer battles. The only thing I'm doing is I'm going to stay here with these level 3 and 2 Pidgeys, Rattatas, and Ladybuzz, and Hoothoots, and we're just gonna fight them, kill them, and make them go extinct. I'm not going to grind that much, just enough to deal with them. Just to be able to deal with them. So right now I can't deal with Yamcha, so now that it's dead, everyone can get their levels. Goku. Anyway. That's all for now. Until next time, everyone. I've been Grandis Blue. She's been Bad Wolf. Chris was here, but he left because Ladybug was so useless. And we'll see you guys next time on Pokelocke Crystal. Oh, it's going to be so long.